Alright, I'm going to back again. Let's here in Anor Londo, we are going to make our way to and we should be able to get to Ornstein and Smough. That fun run up and see about what we can do about beating them. That might be a sticking point for Viv. We'll see what happens. Just basically what my goal is here. I'm not like going for anything. I'm trying to, at least for now, gotta get world records. Oh, yeah, that's fun. I gotta get used to playing and paying attention to where I'm running at the same time. Basically just trying to see how fast I can get through pretty much just the bare minimum number of bosses you have in the game. Last week I got Taurus Demon, made my way down through Darkroot Garden, and stop by from a Grasscrest Shield. Well, first start off, I'll get my fancy Gravelord sword here. You can go down to the Catacombs without actually having to really fight anything. You just kind of runs right there and get it. Enjoy the Nito Gravelord Covenant. Get a nice free weapon. Just kind of have to bump yourself up. Then so we went down to our way through the Undead Parish, through the Darkroot Garden, pumped gargoyles, and went back down, took the back way to Light Town, skipped all of it, bought Quelaag, Bell, Descends Fortress, Iron Golem, and here we are. I just gathered a few things and quit there, so try to run past these guys. Usually have a fairly decent, oh shit, fairly decent time with this. As long as I can bait that guy to run one side, I can easily just run around the other. And then the next guy, you just kind of run past and just jump off the side. Part actually won't be too bad because the Ornstein and Smough fight that took me the longest last time, probably a couple hours, but you know, about half of that's probably, well, not half, maybe about a third of that time is running there. That fight's just tricky with the two bosses. And I couldn't quite decide which one I wanted to, well, sometimes you just kind of fight the one you can, because usually it's Smough. And I was having trouble with Super Ornstein, so I tried doing it the other way, and it just seems to work better with Smough. It's a little slower, a little easier to single out. Ooh, I'm scared I'm gonna fall off that. Yeah, right now, like I said, I played for about an hour and a half. That's about what my game clock is right now. I haven't gotten through setting up like a speedrun timer or anything. Basically sets it up because they only count the end game time, so like if you quit out or whatever, just save time. Ow. That's hard. Well, a little hard. Oh, come on now. That's not good. Shit. Yeah, normally I run through here, I just kind of run off to the side, jump straight down to where the door is, and don't actually have to fight anything, but safe way to play it is just, you know, get your shield, walk across slowly, just avoid their daggers, and, like I say, get them to one of the safe little corner areas. Waiting on this elevator. Oh yeah, also after I got, while I was down fighting Quaylogs, I always forget not to rest at the bonfire down there. So I don't have to run all the way back up, forget, and then I sit at the bonfire, and then I just go ahead and fight ceaseless discharge, which is why I have this outfit. That's pretty scary. Alright. Ow. Dang. Pass. Damn it. Yeah, it's like I say, the last 2 playthroughs I've done, I've gotten through this smooth little run, no problem, but it's being tricky tonight, of course. Like I say, by the first hour and a half went pretty smooth as I got all the way here, so just, you know, gotta have hang up somewhere. From the last runs, it's been this fight, the Ornstein and Smough boss fight anyway, bit of chaos because that whole thing is just a weird gimmicky mess. Although, like, maybe sometime I'll try to practice. There's like basically, like, there's a link, like you look up like strategies for that fight, where it's like basically someone figured out how you stand in the middle, and if you look at a certain point on like the branches, like to the sides, you can just throw firebombs without having to move at all, like directly to where like the things are that you have to destroy, because they take like 1 hit. So like you just aim perfectly, you just destroy the things, no problem. You're like close enough before you can do anything to like just jump down and beat the boss. Otherwise you just keep getting knocked off. Luckily it saves your progress. Each time you destroy like one thing on the left and the right, like it saves that progress. You don't have to do it every time, but it's still just, these attacks are frustrating, just knock you in holes. Alright. 300 whole souls. There you go. That's what I needed. Just jump. Oh! Well, normally I'd jump there and I'd land safely down the bottom, but let's say that's why I'm not going for world records, because I got to get all that little stuff down. Be better at it. Last week I was, whenever you're running through the Valley of the Drakes, there's a little gap you just jump across. You don't go all the way across this little bridge. And I kept not making the jump across that. Yeah, I played with the Gravelord sword and I like it. It's a little slow on its wind up. It still hits really hard. It's not, like I said, it's nice because it's easy to get. It's a little tougher because you have to get the Demon Titanite for upgrades, and like, you know, like Titanites for that. They're a little bit more of a pain in the butt. I also have done a couple runs with did 1 full run with Black Knight Halberd, which is I like better, but it's also harder to get because basically like the big strategy everyone uses on speedruns, like they'll start over and over again until they get it. It's like a 20% drop rate, and you can get, like when you make a run through the Darkroot Garden, like on the back way, the way most people start, like you just basically try to knock the knight off and you see if you can get it or not. If you don't, they just restart. You know, obviously I'm not going for I'm not going for the crazy fast speed run, so I just, oh, come on now. Thought I'd try to just whip around him, but no luck. Pops around, but yeah, I mean, it's good practice because it doesn't always go the way, obviously, the same each time. But the Black Knight Halberd upgrades with Twinkling Titanite, and like there's a point you can get to pretty early where you can just get a lot of those little crystal guys in the Great Hollow, which you can get through Blighttown. And basically you just like quit and reload the game over and over again until like they just pop up in the area you're in. You just kill them until you get 10, then you can just fully upgrade it as soon as you have money. It takes 5,000 souls each time. But but like you get all the upgrade materials you need then, and then when you go with this, you get to this point, it take too long, and you're getting, like you get 60,000 souls for beating Ornstein and Smough. I don't think the rest bridge yet, I haven't gotten that far. Ah, almost built that too. Okay. There we go. That's what you need to do. Rotate this whole thing. Shortcut back. One of the other notorious parts of this wonderful game is right here. After I fight this gargoyle, he comes. There he is. Oh, hello. Made it too. Ah, it's too slow. That's my thing I hate about it. Oh, come on, you. Yeah, I haven't quite got on this run yet either. Like I always watch videos where people just kind of run to a certain point and get the knight up at the top to like switch his melee weapon, just kind of run off. But I've never quite get that to do it in a way. Like I always have to get so close that he just comes up and attacks me and makes his way across. But you can still just kind of try to. Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy archers. Just like a hit will just knock you flat back. Shoot, go. One on the left, I don't really have to worry about, but with this guy, come on, be good. Ah. Stop it. Stamina. Come on now. Takes one to hit you just to walk to the left. Just get him to fall. It's all about the stamina management. Ooh, it's nerve-wracking. That one pretty smooth. Bonfire here. I never talk to Slayer because I don't go to that part, but usually he is here. I always think it's see this video is one of the most awful things people can do to players is to actually I think I have Demon Titanite. I should be able to upgrade real quick. Take any roll I can get. No, I that item. And upgraded the bonfires, but that's alright. Shortcut to the shortcut here. I can remember where it shows up. Find the area I need to go to. Where is it? Yep, come here. Let's go cave you first, maybe. Come on up. That's right there. Just back up. Damn it! Jump right on it. Skip like close to level. Oh, good, good, alright. Go down here for our shortcut. Come on, guy, let me out. Back up. Let's see how we do it against Ornstein and Smough. I don't have too much trouble with this guy. Should be fine. Usually, let's see what he does. He runs around, and you can. So the timing is not that nice, but he just well, gets a late start. He runs around there. And he can easily run around the left side. Here we go. Two guys. The weird thing, I feel like it's to watch the way he flies around like that, and he stops and starts. I can't remember if the remaster has the same thing or not. I don't know if I can order an upgrade with that, but I feel like I will just be able to paint like stuff you can do in this version you can't do, or I don't know. But they say it's hard to get by that sliding attack that Smough does is really good. If you can get into one of the killers, you get a really good opportunity to get a hit on him, because you know you just gotta make him stay behind the guy. Kind of pay attention to both of them. I almost got hit. I got really lucky. Key in this fight, remember, don't attack, and don't divide your time between both. Just wait for an attack option to hit one or just one of them, because whichever one you kill first, the other one will basically use them to gain like more power and get their full health back. So basically just waste your time. Let's just be careful, use the pillars to wait for opportunities. It's actually not too bad. Ow. She attacks a lot faster. Versus the smaller one. Smough, the guy with the really big guy with a massive hammer. Ouch. Last time, part of the problem I was having, he kept doing that sliding attack. In fact, about the time I'd get up, do it again. And also, you gotta be careful not to be too close to the pillar, because he'll a little bit. It can be really hard to keep track of both of them. And that's when you get yourself in problem. And like some of these are too far away, though. You also will. Damn it. Keep trying to run at it, and then you gotta. Oh. Thought I was a little off there. Yeah, about there is perfect. Oh, damn, there you got it. Okay, one hit should do it. Let's see if I can manage. steam. Got it last time, but I tried to play it safe and I was staying away from him, but I found getting closer to him helped out a lot. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, I'm out. I was like, why did I heal? Get him. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, no. Alright. Let's close up that humanity. Oh, that was almost it. Yeah, these items are out for good purposes, but they do fully heal you, so. There. Okay. Don't get hit there. Good. Time, but I was like he's so like reverently watches when he falls, but like if you kill Ornstein first, Smough just like obliterates him with his hammer. Yeah, we generally kind of keep doing this until closer. No, come on. Fuck off. Damn it. Oh, that was close. Might just do this. Not gonna get cocky though. Oh, now look out for this. Barely got out of that. Oh, come on. That hurts a lot. Okay. Run away. If I get this in one shot. Ah, no. Okay. You know what? I got some humanity. Let's use a couple, and we'll give myself some more Estus. I'll make this a little easier. I get 10 heals instead of 5. That'll probably be necessary. Try to get this guy to run around. To avoid him. Just kind of roll past. Ow, usually. I try to get a better angle and then roll past that guy just to avoid the hit. Yeah, see. Yeah, he's doing pretty good tonight, actually. Alright, round 2. Ouch. I need some long reach on some of those attacks. Okay. No. It's easy to get caught up in the open with that. Ouch. Oh, oh, I got perfect placement there. Well, you just stay over there and keep shooting those. I'd be fine with that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's usually not a good idea to try to attack twice. But I did. Oh, that's not good. Ah! Sometimes you just get in that loop. Just keep on after you. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you go too fast, he comes around the other side. Get you. Yeah, you see his halberd poking through there. Oops. Gotta go down the stairs. Yellow ouchie squiggles indeed. Yeesh. Oh. I think maybe if I jump at just the right time, I'll get just out in front of it. Not quite. Come on. Come on. Ah! Oh, and I did hit him. I was like, the head of his hammer, like... Ah, that attack is so hard. You gotta pretty much block it. Oh my good. Well, at least they both attacked when I was still invincible. Come on, gotta get some distance, and then we gotta save ourselves here. There we go. Finally get another hit. Yeah, so I tried not to get too far away from Ornstein because I like to keep him from doing that attack because it's so unpredictable. Like I said, he'll fly all around the room before he gets until he keeps doing it until he like finishes the attack. Here he goes again. Well, like he does kind of, it does make him kind of a little wonky, and he comes out of it sometimes. You know, away from you, which is helpful. Ah. Ah. I was trying to play that smoothly and it didn't work out. That worked out alright though. I almost got hit, but without realizing it. Not quite sure what that was. Ah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was telling someone that, you know, that doesn't play, you know, doesn't know much about Dark Souls. I was telling him about it. I was like, yeah, I'm on this, like, this, you know, fight that you maybe even heard of, like this, like, infamous for being like that one, that, you know, that fight. Oh, doing that. Oh, nice. That worked out good. Like I say, yeah, these two guys, like I say, last time I took, you know, I spent probably at least 2 hours on it. Was like the biggest chunk of the run I was on. I'm gonna be greedy. Just gotta get one more hit. I still got only 3 Estus flasks. Oh, all right, just getting them. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Gotta hide. Top myself off. And we'll see about this. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, just barely got out of that. I didn't think I did. Oh, come on. Yeah, you want to do something else. Apparently he doesn't. Woo. And one time I was fighting him and he kind of got stuck up on a pillar and I was like, I'm not sure what to do here. I don't know if it's if it's safe. And look, I'm just going to try to wait for him to come back down. Oh no. I feel like I dodged that differently than the other times, but... Alright, just be good for a second here. Okay, thank you. I'll take that. Ah. Ah, shit. I got confused on what he might be doing. I was trying to run away and wasn't ready to dodge. Alright, that's just, if I get close, I do have humanity. Ah, shit. Dang. Not close enough, I'm calling it. Let's do it. Alright. Okay, this time I'll stamina it up. I'll get it to hit. Just gotta survive one more and... down! Whew, that went much faster than last time. Only bad thing about not talking to Solaire, I don't have my Praise the Sun. But... yeah! If I hadn't fought him like over 20 times in the last few weeks, then it'd be a lot. You kind of calm down about it. And you get a lot of practice. Keep on trying to keep a level head here in this game. Just wait till you get to Bed of Chaos. That one will be really frustrating. Because usually when you get hit, you get knocked off something and you just insta die. Thank you. Like I said, I had some practice. Like I said, this fight, it's a lot of just running around. I mean, Smough does have those LMGs, I gotta say. That armor, man. Let's go to the Parish. I need to get that thing to upgrade weapons. At the bonfires. And then I'll upgrade my weapon, and we'll move on. Yeah, Michael, just so you're aware, we were watching something, we were talking about LMGs, and Daniel decided the new thing that stands for is large memory glands, so definitely fits Smough. You know what? Let's spend the money on that. I'll need that. And that. Just to be safe. Repair stuff. Not that it'll probably matter.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you.
I got enough strength to one-hand my weapon, so I can use a shield if I need to, so I'll do that. I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm not even gonna do endurance right now. I'm gonna do some vitality, because I decided to pick up Havel's ring, so I don't have to worry about equip load, so. Oh yeah, I was gonna reinforce my Gravelord sword, and I still need Demon Titanite, so actually I can get Demon Titanite. Oh, yeah, I'll go do that at once later. And then we'll head back down, because another thing that took me longer the last time I played through this, I was looking at a guide for like a speed run, like a pathing kind of thing, and I was like, oh, I'll go through here, and I'll go to this, I'll go through, try to get through the Bait of Chaos, and then I'll come back up and go to Ornstein and Smough. Then I was like, oh yeah, like they use that path because if they can, because they use glitches to skip one of the going the right way, yeah, one of the bosses. Like I'm not using glitches, so I was like, oh yeah, I can't get past a certain point until you kill Ornstein and Smough. You have to get the Lord Vessel to open up some of those areas. So the late game stuff, we have to get all the souls to unlock stuff. But like I say, well, I cleared all this lava. Yeah, that's the other thing about this run through here is there's a bunch of bosses that I don't fight in this run, but the Taurus demons, they're not Taurus demons, Capra demons, little goat-headed guys. There's a bunch of them down here, and I'm saying there's like, you have to run past like 7 of them, and that's a lot. So I was like, I just kind of, they're easy enough to bait out and kill one at a time. So instead of trying to weave through all of them, I tried to save time. Well, probably saves time just killing them one by one. Yeah, that's one of the things people always like, you know, that's really fun in games. People always talk about in Dark Souls is when you fight a boss early on. Like, these guys really aren't too bad. It's just that his boss arena is like a tiny little room. There's 2 dogs. So if you don't kill the dogs, it's really hard. So that's kind of survive the first attack, get to like up the little stair, and hope you get them one at a time. Yeah, we see 2 guys here, 2 more in the middle, and then 1 beyond it. So like, yeah, 6 altogether. What about that? Oh, and the frame rate in this place. It's bad. Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, so that's the main thing about Souls games. You learn about just trying to, if you can just scooch closer to stuff until you can bait out like one of them, it makes things so much easier. Ooh, that frame rate. I'm not going back there. Just stay over here. No, I just keep the attack up. I probably don't have to worry about avoiding his attacks. Stuns him every time. And it's just that getting out of reach. So you gotta step forward. Yeah, it works. Oh, that's not the stairs. Those are the stairs. I almost died. Very stupid way. By the way, I'm not blocking anything really anymore here, so we'll just get rid of that. Get this bonfire. That's a stupid worm. Hate these guys. Oops. Scooching. Scooching along with your shield. Those poor office managers. Speaking of bosses that you show up later, I just run by him. Oh, what did? Oh crap! I forgot something. It's not enough to have the Lord Vessel. You got to place it. Then you can go through there. It's that big gold door. It's not like the regular fog door. It's blocked off until you place the Lord Vessel. So I got to go do that real quick. That's my biggest problem with doing this stuff, is remembering all that little stuff. I'm wasting a bunch of time doing that. Yeah, this creepy dude when he wakes up after you ring the bells. I mean, he always gets mad when you do this, but like, people save time just like jumping down here instead of having him bring you there. It's probably because you didn't listen to his whole spiel about getting the Lord Vessel and, you know, Gwyn and all that fun stuff. So Yeah, he'll get mad, and later you come by and he talks about how you're bad and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I still don't understand how you carry this thing around with you, but it's pretty huge. Stick it in the back pocket. That's right. Any in-game, any video game character that has an inventory without a maximum equip load in it, gotta work the legs, man. You know what? Just because I have it. Gotta go home. Then later, if I get one of the boar helmets, I can wear that. Those are my favorite. Ah! Well, yeah, I mean, your back's probably not gonna feel too good either. You just need to always be working out. You gotta find ways to work it into like your every movement and routine. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll try that. Yeah. Just if I could just get that second attack. I keep forgetting that you gotta move forward. Oh man, then I just missed. And then I did that. There we go. Oh, come on, I don't want to roll. Ugh. Whew, I feel like I barely didn't get hit by that. Oh, and it's basically the reason I switched to this shield that I have on my back is it gives you a bonus to your. It doesn't block 100% of physical damage like the other ones does, but it gives you a stamina regeneration boost, which is very handy. Especially when you're spending your whole time making sure your stamina doesn't go all the way down, it doesn't go all the way up. I'm blaming the frame rate. Alright, see how this one goes. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. His attacks have these big, like, blasts that go around him. He's basically the Asylum Demon from the beginning, just fire. I always wanted to get him jumping up in the air. Or floating up in the air and doing his little butt stomp attack. It's really easy to avoid and it's really easy to punish. Oh, come on, you. Make it hard to avoid that shit. What are you doing? Oh no. Yeah, I was kind of stuck. He did his little big AoE blast. Stay out here, but being far away from him is dangerous. See, he's like, you don't keep moving just enough. Just get you. And if you run back too fast, that's the only problem with that attack. Dang it. Alright. Nope out of that one. Run away. Actually avoided that time. There we go. I hate when he backs up against a wall. Just can't get that down today. Oh, back away. That's the thing that kills me the most in a lot of these, especially against Quelaag, is not getting. That's why I'd say usually one attack and moving on. To this point, usually I'd probably be a lot more leveled, but I'm just kind of using what I got. And he's down. But yeah, if you don't pay attention to when they're doing the big attacks, you very easily just die in one hit. Oops. Yep. He's cheeky. And unfortunately, the best place to be for that fight is right in there. You go up there, there's a shortcut back to the bonfire I came down to. The Sisters of Chaos. And we'll go straight on to another boss, who's also a pain in the butt. Centipede Demon. Well, basically, like, I always had a hard time with him. Because, like, the fight area is so small, though I never really thought about it, but you can actually run around the lava to other areas. I also didn't realize he's got these little, big arms, and... yeah, get up in that demon crack. Cut off his arms, they turn into their own thing, but like they die in one hit, and if you... Because he gives you a ring that makes you take less damage from the lava, so if you die, like, ideally, you take one of those arms off, you get the ring that he gives you when he dies. If you don't, and like, it makes the fight that much easier, because you get in the lava, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. Because I usually, like, you'll see here, I jump and roll over a little patch, but he just clips you a little bit and takes, like, a pretty decent chunk of health. See, like right here, I hit that just that little bit. Yeah, a lot of people go standing around in the middle. I come over here, just kind of wait for him to get here. But the only problem with coming over here is he wants to do the fucking attack. But I can try to maybe get one of those arms. Nope. No, we'll just have to get closer and try to get him to do something else. Actually join the fight here. Ouch. This is the game we're playing. Ow. This is... Come on. Damn it. Woo. Alright, it might get a little easier from here. I can never remember exactly. I think like you're supposed to kind of stand still during that. He just kind of moves himself around. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how often in Souls fights you just kind of have to... Nope, well, it didn't seem to do a lot of damage. Oh, I don't have any S's. Yeah, we won't be wasting humanity on this. Dang. What did I say? Yeah, it's just knocking me around. It's not actually doing anything. Okay, so we got one of those. So you kill it. Orange shard ring. So if I come back, I don't have to worry about that lava nearly as much. Oh, he moved. Okay, go away. There you go. And just moving away is probably the best idea for that. Yeah. It's kind of dumb, really. Let's just see if we can get it. There. Okay. Alright, make sure we put that on. I will use humanity because I do not want to die on the way. I always have trouble remembering this little cave. It's hard to see over here. Now lava is bright. Ooh, I got 3 humanity, so I can go ahead and kindle the bonfire. So I'll definitely want it here. You know what, we'll go endurance. Might be good to have some more stamina in this fight for all the blocking I get to do. Because now we're running to, yeah, I thought Ornstein and Smough might be the hardest thing to get through in this run tonight, but it's probably gonna be a bit of chaos. But I learned a lot the last time I played. It's just tricky. There's so many awful things just out here in the lava in this area. These weird like half dragons. Really not too much of a problem until you really kind of go after, if you try to go after them. Just try to avoid as much as possible. Like I say, I had a lot of trouble with Bed of Chaos, so I made this run a lot, so kind of got it down, go through without actually having to deal with anything. Like I say, normally you can go up this branch and there's some items up on the top of this thing, but I just run through it. I'm not worried about that. Just right over here, there's this little broken down, little rubbly piece of something here, a little tunnel. And we'll be in Lost Izalith, and we'll find the Bit of Chaos, and we'll try not to lose that horribly. So that's quite the run back. There's a lot of these guys that are surprisingly easy to run through. These guys are usually too slow. I just jump over this. No big deal. But then you gotta, these guys aren't too bad either. I just kind of save up my stamina, run, whip around to the side. By the time he attacks, I'm long gone. Then the biggest problem is this lady up here, depending on what pyromancer she uses. It'd be hard to dodge, but just get out of past her. There's the fog gate. Ooh, that one's, yeah, crazy. So it's kind of nice. Oh, Dark Spirit, yeah, because I'm human, so NPC invader. But yeah, you get a little time to get a little breather. You slide down into this. I'm gonna just go ahead and equip that, just in case I need that little sliver of health that I saved from getting smacked by his little tree hands, or her, I should say. Because basically, this boss is pretty much like the penalty for using, like, you know, basically, you know, the Witch of Izalith used the first, you know, playing around with the first flame and trying to, in the souls, and trying to figure out a way to, like, you know, she basically makes the pyromancers and everything, but it's all like, oh, chaos and stuff, and she basically just transformed into this. But yeah, very gimmicky boss. Sits in one spot, swoops his hands around. Just gotta get to these things on each side. Yeah, I don't know if I hit it or I just rolled through it, but yeah, I destroyed this thing. Easiest way to do this is just quit, because it saves your progress. You quit, reload, and it puts you back at the fog gate. That way you don't have to run all the way back. And like I was saying earlier, there's, I can't remember the name of the guy, but I've seen people do it and like link to like a person who figured this out. You stand like at a certain point in the middle, and they look at the to each side, and you can throw fire bombs and hit both of those. One in the second phase, he does this attack. You stand behind this tree, it actually doesn't hit you, so you can kind of sit here and bait that for a bit. And when you're ready, wait for one to go through. Walk up a little bit. I try to bait that. Oh wait, no, and then that. This is just, you kind of have to be really careful because it's going to hit you. If it does, it's going to knock you off. You got to be careful with the holes in the floor. He'll easily knock you right in there. Try to run past. That went surprisingly smooth. So, okay, second one down. I swear, if I get this first try, it's gonna be insane. But this is really tricky because now, like, the whole floor breaks down. You got to jump on this route, and now he's having trouble making the jump last time because it's kind of hard to see because you don't like. I kept going too far to the left, and then the problem I had is even when I would get it, I would try to run up too fast, and I wasn't paying attention to him doing a swipe attack. So if you ran up too fast, you had to kind of wait for him to do one. Otherwise, like if you ran too fast, he'd swipe you right off. So, yeah. So I stand here, wait for one of those, run up. Bait that. Oh, come on. Guess I didn't get close enough. It's supposed to all fall away here. Oh, come on, guy. I can't jump down there if you don't open the way. Bop. Yeah. Okay, so, but at least, you know, it'll be open. But the idea is, like, I want that hole is there. Wait for him to do. He does that big fire attack whenever you're sliding down, so you don't get hurt by it. And as long as you don't move when you hit the ground at the bottom, you're fine. But if you do, you know, if you do move, like all of a sudden it'll, you know, put you in the fight and you get hit by it, you take a bunch of damage. So you just sit still, go behind the tree, wait for that one attack, then run up, get him to swipe, back up, make sure you don't get hit by it, and then like wait for him to swipe both hands, then just run and hope you get hope he doesn't do it again real fast, and jump down. And then you got to run up a route and just move in a little bit through some branches. He'll usually do that attack on the ground again. So you got to make sure you're healed up, and then just rake your way to the back. This little bug thing, you kill it, the boss is gone. It's a gimmicky fight. It's a huge pain in the ass, or it can be. Yeah, I hate this run. But yeah, basically after this, you know, there's the 4 boss souls you have to get. There's this. There's 4 kings. There's Seath, the Scaleless, and Nito. Then to get to the 4 kings, I have to go to Sif. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you can go to Gwyn. So not too bad. Gwyn's the other one that gets me hung up. Like, yeah, you just gotta parry him. It's just getting into the strategy and noticing the attacks and not just because I feel like once my strategy breaks down, it's just I fall apart and then you gotta run back again. But once you get it, oh, it feels good. Alright, hopefully we can get it this time. Eee. Hello? Ah. Yeah. See, that's the kind of stuff that kills you on this run. You gotta get all the way up there. And you really do have to, like, almost always get right up in the boss in this game's business. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if the remaster would be better. Like, for the stuff I'm doing, it might be. And I have that on the PlayStation, so maybe I'll try at some point to mess around on there sometime and see how it compares. Because I know, like, they've improved some areas. It's like, so the Demon Ruins might be better with the frame rate, because I know they've improved Blighttown with that that remastered edition for the, you know, for just the getting the mechanics down. And in this game, it might actually run better using that. Mostly I wonder about the Ornstein and Smough fight, because like I said, how weird, you know, that choppy that animation is when he does that spear like attack, flying spear attack from all the way across the room. I can't remember if that was like that in the remaster or not. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with the path with these guys is, how they run to the side instead of like directly at you, but I like it. Yeah, and I'm also not doing a lot of the stuff that people do to optimize, like auto runs either. I know I am. I know whenever I start the run, I'll try to, like, you know, adjust equipment and get rid of like your crappy weapon that you start with, like go on the ladders and open the doors and stuff. But like I say, I'm not too worried about that just yet. I'm just kind of focusing on getting the paths and the bosses, and remembering all the little stuff. And maybe later I'll try to, you know, incorporate more bosses and stuff in. All right. Try and stop me. Oh, I made it. Okay. Watch for the swipes and go for it. Like I said, probably that big attack coming in, maybe. But we'll be alright, because we're here. Maybe. There we go. Come on. A couple hits. It's down. Well, that was two of my biggest sticking points in the last run. Down in one night. The main reasons for locking all this stuff off without having the Lord vessel is you got to make sure you can warp out of here. I mean, you can always Homer Bone, but let's go back to Firelink. Okay, let's go knock out Sif next. That's an easy one to get to. And I can get some armor that's really helpful for a later boss. I found a video, actually figure out who it was. It was really helpful. Basically, you get this stone armor. These big, it's the same armor these giants that are in the dark root garden you use. And like, because in the Nido fight, like, you know, if you don't have a divine weapon, there's these skeletons that just keep coming back. So you just get this massive, like, set of armor that just gives you, like, you just don't have to worry about, like, their attacks interrupting you or anything. Oh, I guess I could have just warped right here. I don't know why I'm running, but that's alright. Yeah, so basically you just kind of sit and tank Nido the whole time. Cause like, when I fought him, it took me a while, because it's like, it's tough to, like, you know, deal with the skeletons, try to stay away from him, and just keep in there and avoid his attacks. And it's a lot going on, especially when you're lightly equipped like I am. Oops! I should have just, maybe I should have just ran past him. What are you gonna do? Ah, crap. Too close, are they? Yep. This fun little area full of like all these hunters. Try to weave in and out of them. Whoa. I like that. It's like, I'll just run over here, thank you. And this is where I get my armor for later, so I'm going to do that, and I'll probably get surrounded and die, but it'll be worth it. Let's see. Oh, there's someone. Oh, jumped over. Good. Come on, get out of there. All I gotta do is make it to the cat, and we'll join the Covenant, and they'll stop. Yeah, but basically this whole area is kind of just sealed off. Like there, you know, there's this, you have to get the Crest of Artorias to open it. He sealed it all away. All these hunters that are basically this whole Covenant. It's like you get a ring, and if people come in, you can automatically just invade them. Because pretty much, you know, Sif, you know, and then Sif is at Artorias' grave, guarding that, and the Coven of Artorias ring, which you need to get into the Abyss. Basically, just, you know, trying to keep it all sealed away. Oh, I'm sure I already ran past the cat. That's right, I can get that next time if I need to. I might. Sif's not bad, but like there's one of his attacks where he just knocks me down. Because he swings around like twice. A lot of times my stamina gets knocked all the way down by the second one. The Hornet Ring, that would be really handy against Gwen, because if you parry him all the time, it does really good. It does extra damage on like critical attacks. Oh, such a sad. This is one of the saddest fights in Souls. Old Sif. Here I'll probably do it. That. Well, I dodged through it and that worked out okay. But that's the one that gets me. Yeah, because that hits you, like, takes a lot of stamina down. And I felt like he just wants to keep doing it over and over again. Pretty much anytime he does that jump back, he like always wants to do that. Probably do it. Oh, yeah, good. I'm a lot luckier this time. He's kind of losing me underneath him there. Oh, where are you going, bud? He's trying to get away. Oh, come on. Being a little weird. Oh, hello. Just faking me out is all. Sorry, buddy. I'll do the next really fun run, and yeah, I got see how much I can do. We'll get down to see if at least we can get down to the New Water Ruins. See if we can drain the water. See how good my run goes. because basically this whole area is just got flooded just to basically to all maintain the keep the abyss like at bay. So basically there's a whole thing you have to undo to release the water so you can even get down to the boss to like access to the abyss. So they're filled with ghosts. Ghosts that you can't attack unless you use a specific item, which I'm not going to use because I'm not planning on fighting any of them. If I could just get through this room. Ah, there we go. Is that? Sure. Ouch. Did I go the right way? I think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just gotta turn here. Ah, come on. There's so many. It's crazy. Alright, come here, kick down this ladder in case I die, because as you just saw, I might, because there's another room I have to climb up a ladder where there's just as many. Through here. Yep. A ladder in the, well, it looks like a fireplace, which is weird. The problem is, like I say, you usually get there quick enough, they don't get any attacks on you, but I don't think they come up here, because you get a break, but this guy's got the key, and he just gives it to you.
I know exactly. Use this.
Because you got the Lord Vessel, and he knows what that means, so it means you gotta get the key to the seal, so you can get to the Four Kings. Ouch. Back here, I think. Yeah, then back through here. Out. Not down that way. I always want to go that way, and I always get surrounded and killed. Whoa. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've ever had lightning shot at me out here before. Oh, stuff. I always forget what that is. There we go. I just forget where you go in here. And there goes the water. And just so I don't have to run back through all the ghosts. I actually find it easier to just go back and run back because I know a shortcut to get to the boss. That's easier to do from the entrance to the area. And we'll see if we can knock it out in one try or not. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this because it's got better magic, which I might need. Some magic resist for these guys. My big Dark Souls pro tip is if you running somewhere and you think you might have to use the ladder again, make sure you activate it and send it back up before you get off of it. But yes, once the water's down, you can run back here. Jump on this little wall. Jump down. There'll be a Dark Wraith right here. Ah. Pass him, run up here. Past this big blobby mass and another Dark Wraith. Cross this little bridge to Four Kings. Like most of these fog gates where you can kind of sit and you got a second. You just want to be careful if anything's chasing you. Sometimes they can clip yeah, the ghost. So they clip their attacks through. And to deal with that crap. They don't come down all the way down, but they will come a little ways in. I always forget that. Also, be careful. You can just jump down here. You're safe as long as you've got. And I don't think I have it on yet, so be careful. Coven of Artorias. Otherwise, you will die in the abyss. But there's also little stuff you can fall on and hurt yourself, just like that. So if you're going to be safe, you can come down. I don't know. I know there's probably a best place to go. Yeah, I know Daniel had a hard time with Four Kings. Probably going to hate this if it goes as well as it can. I mean, it goes really well with Black Knight Halberd. I always forget which way they wait for the boss to show up. Then you gotta make your way to him. Hopefully he doesn't do a big magic attack. He does. Ah, it's hard to avoid. Oh, shit. Not too bad. Just gonna avoid an attack and heal. I'll be alright. Come on, do something. The thing about these is it's time, so I gotta get some damage in, or I'll have to fight two at a time. Yeah, there's two. Gotta get you. Come on. Die, please. Luckily I can tank hits pretty easily here. Ah! This isn't going so well. Ah! I'm alive. Holy shit. Come on, just die. Still haven't got the one. Alright. I'm still alive. I'm gonna have like all these guys down here. Luckily the one's being pretty chill. Just die, please. Unless they switched, maybe? I didn't realize it. Yeah, because this one's basically a DPS race. You got to get one down before the other one comes out. And it's nice you can get one. You can get some time to heal and all that fun stuff. I guess they do have their own health bars. Should be paying attention to that. Now they got me. Fortunately, not that time, but... Hits don't actually hit like super hard though, so like she just did a lot more of those magic AoEs than I'm used to. And I say, last time I fought them, I had pretty much had a fully upgraded Black Knight Halberd at this point. Yeah, I always try to get that jump because I know like that's like the ideal way when you're running when you run for the Black Knight Halberd, like when you run through the area, that's kind of like the ideal way to jump through, is to get over the top of that one and drop down the other side. I almost never get it. I always find it crazy, you know, people have the time and like energy to figure out all that little stuff about how to do all these things like in the most efficient way possible. It's crazy. And I'm glad other people have figured it out so I can just do it. Missed me that time. Tried to get me again. This time I'm not going to stop and stand still so I don't get hit. There we go. That time I didn't fall on anything. Yeah, people know a lot of stuff so well. I saw someone do this fight, and they like put an item, they dropped an item down, and it helped them figure out where the next one was going to be at. It's crazy. That thing is like, it's so hard to tell where everything's at. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. The first time, I think the first time I beat these guys, like I just kept getting that, and I kept getting hit by it. Eventually, I just went all magic, like resist stuff, and tanked it. I'm not doing near. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my weapon for next time. So not gonna worry about him his damage. Well, that hurt. Well, now he's hurting a lot worse. He was on the attack, I guess. I'll mash all the buttons. You always say that helps, but and I don't know if it does, but feels like it does. That's all that matters. It's pro gaming strategies right there. Yeah, and even though there's technically 4 kings, you can get like after if you're on the 4th one, you can get more. Oh, of course you had to do that. It's got camera stuff. It gets weird. This area. Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, actually, well, the thing about I only have, as it is right now with this fight, the thing that's tricky about it is I gotta have, well, I don't know how slow I want to be. I could maybe change it, because like, I have this ring on. If I take the ring of favor and protection off, it breaks, and you can't put it back on. So like the Havel's ring would help me get big equip load, and I could at least, I don't know how much this, let's just do it. I'll try one more time, and then I'll get my weapon upgraded for the next time. I think it's just not doing as much damage as I'm used to. Because usually, like I say, I just dodge attacks and then punish him, and then it's no problem. Just not getting him fast enough. It also helps, I think, it went I got to him faster before because he went to do the melee attacks instead of doing that magic one. Oh, sorry, I woke you up, guy. Oh no, I don't want to jump off that because I'll fall too far forward and hit something. There we go. There he comes. See, saves you a lot of time if he just comes forward. Oh shit. There we go. One down just in time for another. Oh, that was the wrong button. But I hit him. So it's important. Oh, no, there's a third one. I didn't get him just in time. I just didn't notice the other one. No, 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 don't switch targets. Finish this guy off. Ah, shit. Alright, well, I think that'll be the last one for the night. We made really good progress. I'm surprised to get there. I thought, well, I said I didn't know how Ornstein and Smough were going to go. But it went well. I got through that. And if I got through Ornstein and Smough, I thought Bed of Chaos was going to be a mess. But only a couple of runbacks on that. That's not bad. So, yeah, thanks for checking out, guys. I'll probably be back next week to see if we can't get 4 kings. Do one quick check here. We'll see. Yeah, not too bad getting toward in the end game here. 3 hours and 27 minutes. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll try again next time. Bye, everyone.